Hey y'all, it's me, Magical Shante 888. I hope y'all are doing well. Um, I did want to come on and do a love reading of sorts. This love reading will include information on how to love yourself better and also how to love others and how you should be loved. I suppose I could break it down fire, water, air, earth. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it, starting with the wonderful fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, right? And I'm already getting a glimpse of the lovers. I think I dropped the card. Felt like I did, but maybe I didn't. So we'll get into that. I will start off with Aries. Cleanse my cards with my incense. Shuffle them through the smoke. All right, so this is for Aries. Spirit, what love messages do we have for Aries? All right. We have the Hanged Man. That is the first card. So maybe you are waiting on something or needing to take it slow to process some things, to remain grounded in any decisions regarding love, new love. I know y'all Aries, or some of the Aries that I've encountered, y'all like to move fast as hell. And I did see a glimpse of the Devil card. I feel like that, I feel like Aries is almost synonymous to the Devil card, even though it's Capricorn. It really, really be resonating to me with some Aries that I've encountered. Not all of them, but just some. And mainly because of the sexual nature. They are very, very sexual, as you know, most human beings are, but they like take the cake for people being sexual, and they love to be in love, but like they also like the rah, like the drama. Some of them do. Or at least that's just the energy that I'm picking up. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, y'all definitely like to come in and I'm hearing love bomb, or you've been love bombed. Some of y'all like to rush and get married and shit, and then the shit ends like this. So maybe some of you guys met somebody, or you will be meeting somebody, another fire sign, and everything is all great while you guys are, you know, dating, hooking up, hanging out. You decide to come to them with your cup of love, and you come in kind of quick. Because from what I remember, like Aries, they be moving fast. And either you end up deciding not to be with this person, or a situation occurs and it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. Maybe distance, maybe it's a long distance thing and it just doesn't work out. I do also have the Ace of Cups, but with this Hanged Man energy, I feel like the person that may have ended the situation is still on your mind. And either you're feeling like you need to speak your truth to them, or they may still have some words, because maybe it was you that got flighty and wanted to cut it off. Definitely, it was a situation that came in, but it left pretty quickly. As I saw a glimpse of the Five of Swords, yes. Somebody walked away from the situation. And again, it could have been a long distance situation because we have the World. And somebody was feeling like this in the situation. I even saw a glimpse of the Tower. So something definitely ended. So either you started something, and or if you are thinking about starting something, it might be something that takes off quick and ends quick. In other words, it may be a fling. Since we're talking about Valentine's Day, or just the energy around Valentine's Day, love and all that stuff, you could start up a fling with somebody and it ends quickly, or it could end like this. But that could also be your energy within yourself, because it doesn't always have to be with someone else. Now, I was listening to a podcast called Poor Minds, and this wants to come out, King of Swords. So maybe after this person heart your broke. Maybe after this person broke your heart, you became like this King of Swords, very cold and abrasive, and or that was your energy anyways, which led the other person to feel this way, and or that was your energy. We do have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there were a lot of words that were shared, and they came in quickly. When I saw the glimpse of the World, somebody had maybe an international relationship, or it was a online relationship, and it never quite blossomed to be something that either both of you guys wanted, or it just wasn't able to be worked out, which somebody was in this kind of energy, just deciding to walk away, making them cold and hard. And yeah, and then we have the Knight of Swords too. Yeah, we had the Knight of Cups. So at first they were bringing cups, saying, oh, I love you. And then this energy from, because I have it and it fell right on the Three of Cups. So yeah, it was definitely some energy coming in, like you came in love bombing, or somebody came in love bombing, trying to get this person to conform or to just be in a relationship, and somebody wasn't having it, and they had their swords up the whole time. Been there, done that. I know that story. But somebody got away. Somebody may have been not telling the truth about a situation. Like maybe since if it was an online situation, like somebody was in a whole ass relationship with someone else while they were trying to be in a relationship with you, which led the situation to not be able to fully blossom. And or if they weren't physically in a relationship, they were still energetically tied to someone else, which made the situation not be able to work out with y'all. But it does look like somebody does have new hope for new things to come in. But that Knight of Swords and all of these swords, there were definitely words that were shared. Somebody definitely not taking the time to really think before they spoke is the energy that I'm getting with this Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is usually energy of like sitting and thinking, but somebody did not think before they spoke, which led to someone deciding to walk away. It seems like the relationship was definitely needing some sort of balance, patience, care, concern, but that was not given nor received. And so we have the King of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Someone decided to walk away and just either be by themselves or find a new breezy. Yeah. And we have the Page of Cups. So maybe some of you guys, like I said, this person is still on your mind. And they may be trying to reach out to you to try to start something new. It's up to you on whether or not you want to go with it. Just remember, I had my therapy session today. And I was just talking about the things that I've been experiencing, some of my past traumas and things of that nature. And, you know, it was heavy. A lot of the things that I'm having to unpack, it's been heavy, it's exhausting, it's draining. But I'm getting through it. And I have so much gratitude for me even being able to have access to a therapist, because there's nothing like having an unbiased opinion, or not even an opinion, but someone to just listen and to not try to intervene and try to give you unsolicited opinions or thoughts. But basically, because I could ramble, she said that you have to think about the impact versus the intention, or the intention versus the impact. And the intention could be that the person loves, they care, they come in with all of this Three of Cups energy, promising you the world and telling you, you know, that they care so much, you know, with the Knight of Cups, still kind of, you know, young-minded, especially with this page. But really, all that you end up getting is this kind of energy. Aries, that could be what the situation is. I don't know. But I just know that, keep in mind, and this is something new that I learned today, but intention versus impact. Intention versus impact. And not paying attention to that energy can definitely lead you to the Nine of Swords energy. But all in all, you'll be fine. Like, you know, you have the Star, and we have the Three of Wands. Why am I saying Three of Swords? Three of Swords is heartbreak. With the Nine of Swords, there very well could be some heartbreak, especially with all of these swords. It sounds like there's a lot of words that have been shared that may have caused a wedge, and that's understandable. Yep, I even have the King of Swords. I have all the swords here. So there's a lot of things that are unsaid that need to be said to this particular person or for this particular situation. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, which is what I was trying to say. Three of Wands typically means, to me, it means grounding. It means being within yourself. You see the color yellow. Yellow automatically means courage to me. So having the courage and the ability to stand on your own, even after facing these dark nights alone. Needing to balance your own energy in order to really obtain what it is that you're wanting to obtain, because you're worthy, my dear. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not. We get so caught up sometimes in life and not understanding our true worth. Just understand that you are fully worthy of every single thing that you desire, my Aries, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card in the tarot, and then I will use my Oracle deck to clarify. And we have the Knight of Wands to close it out, which is definitely a fire sign, and the Star under. So keep on wishing on your stars. Keep on being hopeful for love and companionship and all of the things that you're wanting. And remember to love you and stay true to you. That's first and foremost. That's first, that's last, that's everything in between. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Work Your Light Oracle guide. Spirit, what clarifying messages do you have for the wonderful, exuberant Aries? Thank you for the messages. If you hear crying, that's my neighbor's children. All right, so I got 3 right here. Boom. All right, so we have Mentakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So maybe some of you guys are in this kind of energy and you are feeling alone, and just understand that you are not alone and that you are loved, you are cherished, you are appreciated, you're wonderful, you're smart, you're everything. I speak love and light to you. You are worthy of every single thing that you desire. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not, okay? How fitting. We had the warrior woman and we had all of these swords. But the warrior woman asks, have you answered your deepest calling? If love is your deepest calling, definitely search within yourself first. It's not to negate the fact that you are so worthy of having a partner who does love you the way that you want to be loved and the way that you desire. We are all worthy of that. It is our human right to be loved properly. And that's where we're at. And that leads us to this. Taking that leap, that definitely fits the Page of Cups because that's a new opportunity. It could be love. It could be anything. But taking that leap, it's also that Fool energy because you see her standing on the edge and she's contemplating back there. Like, should I leap? And she's like falling back and she just falls in. And this card says you go first, the universe will catch you. So whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, love, prosperity, health, anything, that self-love, that deep, deep, deep self-love that cannot be unrooted. That's what I want for all of us. That's what I want for myself. That's what I want for y'all. That's what I want for everyone, because it makes the world such a better, like, it makes the world better because hurt people hurt people. We know that, right? So healed people heal people. All right? So ending the Aries reading, we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So if you have been tapping into any spirit guides, or you've been seeing synchronicities, or different animals, or having dreams about certain things, those are your spirit guides reaching out to you. Definitely heed the call, answer the call, and tap into that. And I'm wishing you much love and light, you know, and that you can battle these swords of truth. Not to battle them, but speaking your truth, because it seems like there's a lot that needs to be said between you and another. Okay. All right. So let's go on to the wonderful Leos. What do we have for the Leos? I'm a Leo too. Immediately we have the Four of Wands, okay? Happy wife, happy life. We have the High Priestess, listening to our intuition, making the right decisions for ourselves. Building a family, building a legacy. Absolutely. With the Seven of Pentacles. Yep. Building something. There could be talks of adding to your family, building something for your family. Definitely. All right, let's see. Spirit wants us to know that it may not be easy, but it'll be worth it. And we have the Death card. So understanding that we are going to have to end certain things in order to get new beginnings, because after the Death, we have the Ace of Cups. The Death brings a new age is what I'm hearing, or it brings a new, it brings a new age. It's not to be feared, is what I'm hearing. When I look at this card, I don't really feel fear, because I'm hearing there's a song by JoJo. Well, it's like what is it? It's like the intro to her album. And if you have not listened to her or checked her out, you need to check her out. If you're going through any type of mental crisis, or even if you're happy, she has gotten me through some of the darkest days that I've experienced lately, and honestly, currently. Her album is called Trying Not to Think About It. I really, really suggest that y'all listen to it. It is fire. All right. But as I'm looking at this, the beginning song, it says, "Welcome to my world of sunshine, rainbows and butterflies. Welcome to my world of sunshine, rainbows and butterflies. Today will be a good day, yes it is. To get on up out of bed. Step outside and be surprised at what you're finding. You deserve a day outside your head. So welcome to my world of sunshine." Sorry, I am flat as hell, y'all. But you get the gist, okay? I do not own that song. I do not, no copyright, okay? I do not own the rights to that song. But that song is beautiful. When I first heard it the first few times, I teared up. Like, I cried because it was so beautiful. Like, it really just, at any time of the day or night, I can listen to it, and it just gives me so much life and inspiration. So Spirit wants us to know that as we're coming out of this age, this dark age, I feel there are new beginnings. There are so many things to be grateful for, and I need this message because I'm growing through some things, and it's hard, man. It's hard. But we have the Chariot. This is a definite sign, and underneath the High Priestess, yes, we are going through an ascension. The things that we are experiencing, we are going through an ascension, and it's hard. It's hard work. Even with the Seven of Pentacles, it represents hard work. Working for your money, but hard work. It's needed, but it's coming together because that cycle has closed. There's something that's ending so that you can have new beginnings, period. And we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. I'm going to take that. Absolutely. We have the Four of Swords under the Death. Typically, okay, so what I'm getting is that a lot of us, because Leo is a masculine sign, it can mean that we resonate a lot in masculine energy. But I got a download not that long ago about the Four of Swords that basically it means for us to rest in our feminine. There's a lot that we're trying to do. There's a lot that we want to get done because we have these new things coming, but it just feels like they're not coming quick enough, and they are coming. And we have the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. Still kind of like hard work. I see the Three of Cups. We're wanting and hoping for new opportunities, even in love, because this is a love reading. But we're wanting that, but there's something that we may need to let go of, because it has us disillusioned in this Five of Pentacles energy that maybe we're not worthy, and we are. Spirit is asking us to shed that energy because we need to be resting up, because we have so many things coming. The wheel is turning. I just heard the blessings are coming. The blessings are coming. Like, they're coming. Especially with that Ace of Cups. There's so many things that we have to look forward to, like this. Like this. Nine of Pentacles, peaceful energy. Peace. I did hear rest in peace, but I don't feel like it means rest in peace like we're like dying, but there is a part of us that is dying. And I feel like it's more of an ego death. That last little piece of ego that we still were holding on to is dying. And to our physical body, it can create ailments. And that could be headaches, like stomach pains, like any of that. And it does not feel good. But we are going through something because we're growing through it. Spirit knows who to give its most challenging things to. And who better than you? We're all chosen ones. Yes, we are. But many are called, but few are actually... what is it? Many are called, but few actually like answer the call. Yeah. And so we had the 7, but now we have the 8. And because I'm getting this download, okay. Because we had that ego death. We had that, we get this upgrade. Because, okay, we had the 7. No, wait. No, wait. We had 5. We had 7. We have 8. And we have 9. And we have the Ace of Swords. Speaking our truth will bring us much harmony. Because we deserve it. And this is for the wonderful Leos. Yep, and we have the World. It's a whole new cycle, a whole new world being built up after we've been in 7 of Cups energy, disillusioned, thinking that we weren't good enough, thinking that we were not worthy of the things that we desire. And when we were thinking of that, we were in this Queen of Swords energy, which the Queen of Swords is like, no, like, I'm not going to deal with anything. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not going to be compliant. I'm not going to listen. I won't sit down, even though she's sitting. But she's talking her shit from her throne. Queens, priestesses, they don't have to get up. Empresses, they don't have to get up. They just don't. They talk their shit from where they're at. You see how her hand is. And she's like, I said what I said, right? She said what she said. Yes, ma'am. There are things that are coming together. Yeah, I see the sun. Here comes the sun, but we have the devil. But this instantly, the light within us is it's illuminating, and it's casting out the darkness, the darkest corners of ourselves, the darkest shadows within our homes of ourselves. If that makes sense. it makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll elaborate a little bit. I always look at myself, and over the last few years, I've been looking at myself, and especially my mental space, as a home. And sometimes what happens with homes, they get untidy, and we have to go in and we have to clean up. And everything has its place in space, including your shadows. Loving your shadows, nurturing your shadows, and just loving on yourself, because your shadows want to be loved too. They deserve to be loved because they're a part of you. But I see the sun down here. I'm going to try to grab this real quick. And there's a whole thick pile of stuff, and I'm not going to take all of them. I will take the sun, though, because I see that. Okay. And we had the devil. From dark to light. Okay. And, okay, whatever. I'll take the rest of these. We have the magician. We are learning to transmute our energy. We're learning to alchemize our energy. I'll be completely transparent. I'm alchemizing right now. I had a rough whatever. I had a rough few days, and just trying to process everything that I am experiencing has not been easy. I've had my moments, but I know who I am, and I shine bright like the fucking sun. I'm a whole alchemist in these streets. I know how to transmute energy to turn things into my favor. We have the Ace of Wands, brand new opportunities, brand new beginnings. We already had the Ace of Cups, lots of brand new things coming in. Ending shit to get the new. We're getting out of this Queen of Swords energy, and we are stepping into our Empress, High Priestess energy. We have the Lovers, the union of our higher and lower, inner and outer, coming together to create this new world, because we're transmuting energy that no longer served us to flip it, smack it, reverse it, and make it work for us. And we have the Hierophant, and we're learning as we're going. With the High Priestess, we are learning. And that gets us our 10 of Pentacles. Wait, is that 10? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 3. Yep, sorry. Because the numbers are Roman, but I figured it was a 10. Yes. So we have a happy ending. And when I tell y'all, it's so refreshing to know that there's a happy ending, because your girl has been going through it. And I'm about done. Like, I'm over it. I'm really over it. Like, for real, for real. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify using the African goddesses, because they be with the real. Okay? So let me go ahead. Let me close up this oracle deck. We have Sacred Lust. I'm going to read about that. 26, that equals 8. Could be your birth month, since we're talking about Leos. Of course, Leos could be born at the end of July as well. I feel like the real Leos are born in August, though. Beginning to mid-August. Shine. Oh, it's so fitting. What do we have here? The sun. Didn't I just say, I shine bright? I shine. I don't care. Like, I'm letting go of the illusions of things. Divine lineage. Period. Maya, giving and receiving. That Four of Swords energy, I just mentioned, it's like feminine energy. It's feminine energy. But we also have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords does not want to lay the fuck down. She does not want to sit down. She refuses to lay down because she's the queen. She feels like everything that she says is right and everything that she does is right. She's never wrong. And we all know that that does not get anybody very far. You have to be open to understand what the divine is trying to let you know. And I am struggling with that. It's a fucking struggle. Like, I've got to tell you, it's a struggle. But Spirit is forcing me to awaken. Pull one more card. Okay, two more. Level up. This whole thing, that whole death energy is coming to a close for us. We are going to be able to be leveled up. And we have divine lineage backing us the fuck up with our growth. The shit is painful. It's so painful. Like, I'm laughing right now, but yesterday and the days before, I was not laughing because I was having a hard time processing some things in my life. And I'm allowed that space. If you're having to process something right now, you are allowed that space. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not allowed that space, because you are. And we have one of my faves, Sekhmet, and she is the wounded healer, y'all. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. It just really doesn't. And we have Oshun, the lovely Oshun, with fearless love. We're needing to fearlessly love ourselves. We're needing to fearlessly love. Give love to receive love. Okay? I did say I am going to read about sacred lust. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to close out the Leos, and I'm going to go on to the marvelous Sagittarius. All right. Oh, she's 26. Okay. This is Kitash, goddess of sacred lust, and she resides in Egypt. Her temple is the Lovers. Her element is fire. Kitesh is the mistress of the gods, is an Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god Men and Montu, the god of war. Kitesh's guidance. You are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Embodiment. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your own thirst. Dance with pleasure. You're daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Goddess declaration. It feels good to feel good. Big facts, okay? Big facts. So that is Kitesh's guidance for us. It feels good to feel good. And I just thought of this song, and this is my mom's, one of her favorite songs. And I think it's by, who is it by? Who is it by? I wanted to say Mint Condition, but I don't think it's Mint Condition. It is Raphael Sadiq and whoever his group is, but it feels good. Yeah. It feels good. So, yes, we're divinely protected. Sekhmet sends her love, and she wants us to know that although we are wounded healers, healing ourselves from the inside out. And as within, so without, we are healing the world while we are healing ourselves. Because I said at the beginning of this video that hurt people, but so do healed people. Healed people heal people. we're whole healers in the streets, okay? Like, know that, recognize that, and don't belittle yourself. We are, what is that? We have divine lineage, okay? And level up, okay? Y'all want me to sing the song by Sierra? Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just playing. All right. On to Sagittarius. All right. I don't know if I'm going to timestamp these. Like, I may, but I may not. I don't know. Just watch the whole damn video because really we're made up of all the signs. So, all right. We have the 10 of Wands. So it looks like somebody has their work cut out for them. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. So maybe it was hard work. Oh, okay. Maybe it was hard work mending a broken heart. Maybe the broken heart was yours. Maybe you broke someone's heart. But it looks like it may be able to come back together. I did see a glimpse of this. Maybe childhood traumas. Transmuting that energy. I'm hearing lost love from a loved one. Judgment. Four of Pentacles. When I look at that card, I immediately think of boundaries. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so you wonderful Sagittarius is out there. I am seeing, and this is love, you know, I said it could be love for yourself, anybody else, anyone around you. What I'm seeing is that you guys have put in some hard work to reverse some childhood traumas. And judgment has been called in your favor. And because of this situation, you have created extraordinary boundaries for yourself. You should be proud. I'm proud of you for creating those boundaries because everybody needs boundaries. You definitely ended some shit with a father figure, I'm picking up, and or you cleared up a situation with a father figure. And there's the Ace of Cups because you wanted to start something new. Definitely a new beginning with that Ace of Cups underneath the 3 of Swords reversed. Definitely a new beginning. Could be creating a new family with a partner. If this is not related to a parent, you could be starting something new and creating a new family. Possibly creating new stability in a relationship. Possibly getting married because we have Judgment. That normally could be clear. That normally could be justice, but for whatever reason, that's what came out. So take it if it resonates. If it don't, leave it. Could be a new child being birthed after a miscarriage. Could just be wanting to start over with something new. You've been in your Queen of Swords. You've been in your bag is what I'm hearing. Getting your money, cutting out the unnecessary drama and toxicity. Absolutely with this. You've been fighting this energy. Like, if you can't help me, then you gotta go. And you've been on your way, row, row, row your boat. Oh, goodness. All right, and underneath Judgment, we have the Two of Swords. Needing to make a decision. You contemplated for a while whether or not you should speak your truth. There are a lot of swords here. Speak your truth. Do not care what anybody's going to say. Don't care. Like, don't pay attention to what anybody's going to say. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely putting in hard work. It was a hard decision for you to make. This could have to do with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And or you just need to do more financial planning. All right. Yeah, okay. Somebody's definitely contemplating adding on to their family and the Sagittarius. I'm just playing Sagittarians. Um, 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 King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Definitely words being shared regarding family matters. Maybe some of you guys are going to court. Spirit is saying, take a rest. Everything is going to be fine. There will be a victory in whatever it is that you're going through. I pick up different storylines. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So good things are going to come to pass is what I'm hearing. Yeah, could very well be some legal things. And then we have the Two of Swords. Could indicate a short trip. Maybe somebody is going to be moving in a new direction. I'm definitely getting divorce energy here. It's not what I want to hear, not what I want to see. Yep. But we have the Empress. She's alive and thriving and beautiful and smart, and she can make her own decisions. She don't need no help, period. But don't be disillusioned. All that glitters isn't gold. You will learn many lessons. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Speaking your truth will get you new beginnings. Spirit will guide you. End all of this shit. End this shit. This is fights. End it. You have peace. This and the Nine of Pentacles remind me of peace. But we have the devil under there. Ooh, ooh. People not minding their fucking business. Yeah, a lot of that. And it's a masculine energy. Pretending to be coy and innocent, but justice will be served, so you needn't worry. Absolutely. We have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a brand new situation coming ahead. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Walking away. New things coming in, as I mentioned. But you have to end. We have a lot of major arcanas in here. You have to end something. We have the Knight of Cups. I'm just hearing, no, baby, no, baby, no, baby. No, no, no. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. But this person is, whatever the situation is, somebody's not being truthful. Yeah, we have that. They want to give you this, but in actuality, you end up feeling like this. Spirit is telling you, harness your light. Harness your light. It's bright and it irritates people. I had this discussion with a friend the other day, and it's a fact. Our light irritates people's demons. And when you shine as bright like this, like, it irritates people. It really, really does. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you winning. They try to pretend like they want you to have this, but the whole time they really want this. And for you to feel like this. And the Lovers. Anyways, let me go ahead and clarify. Naked. Mami Wata. She just asked me to come see about her, so I am going to talk. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Yesterday was her day. How funny. And we have Oshun, Fearless Love. Joy. Soul forgiveness and surrender. Liberation. Definitely, I mentioned there was some things to be walking away from. Surrender to that. All right, I said I was going to read about Mami Wata. She is number 30. Mami Wata Goddess of emotional nakedness. Oh, I know this is a challenge for you Sagittarius, because y'all don't really be showing emotions. At least not the Sagittarians that I've dealt with. Like Sagittarius sons. Goddess of emotional nakedness. Element is water. Her temple is the riots. It's spelled Griots. I don't know if you pronounce the G or not. I don't know. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikoba River in Benin City, Nigeria, but the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Okay, Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Did I not just say that? Oh, that was the Leos. Leos got Sekhmet, wounded healer. Mami Wata's guidance. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Okay? Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is not a strength. Excuse me. They want us to think that vulnerability is not a strength, but it is, because it says vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Period. Let me say it again. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. How many swords do we have in here? There's a lot of swords in here. We need to speak our truth. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate and appreciation for the vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. The goddess declaration or affirmation is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Period. Drops mic, okay? Like, this whole thing, there are so many different levels to it. You take what story resonates with you, but it looks like there are some things that need to be cut out in order for us to have a new beginning. Whenever you see the death, like, and judgment, that is like the final, that's it. That's it. Some shit needs to be cut out. You gotta cut some shit out. Sagittariuses. Fire signs in general. Some shit has gotta be cut out. Period. Because it's not serving us. It's not serving our higher self. Judgment, period. It's been called. It's been called. There's no need for us to be in Nine of Swords energy. It's already been called. No need to be indecisive about it. Spirit has already called it. Spirit already seen it. Spirit already said it's donezo. It's donezo. You can try to fight it if you want, but you're going to run up against a brick wall. There is a new love coming, a new love situation, or it could be a love within a love, a new blossoming love, or it could just be a whole new, brand new person. Absolutely, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. It looks like it's going to be something that we're going to be looking forward to. Yeah, brand new beginning. After being in this energy. Yep, we have the Star. All right. So I hope that this reading resonates with y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well. I'm sending y'all love and light. I am still open for booking readings if you're interested. My email address is mysticalbeauty1989@gmail.com. Email me and we can discuss prices, dates, and all of that stuff. Again, I'm sending y'all much love, healing, light. Happy Valentine's Day. If I don't hop back on here, I do think I am going to do water and then earth. May or may not do it today because I'm kind of tired. But I did just want to put something out because I haven't had the time nor the energy or nothing. And today I felt it, so I did it. And here I am. Sending y'all love.